Now that was a satisfying conclusion. Okay, uh, episode 6 of the Flux just ended, and that was quite the finale to a season. And like it wrapped everything up so neatly. And like not only did it show exactly how the Doctor took care of the Flux situation, it brought back a lot of elements from the previous era and actually did it pretty well. And it seems like it's becoming a trend that's at the end of series, like Davies did it at the end of the Tennant era, and now Chibnall is doing it at the end of his era, and at the end of Whittaker's era. Like, we already know that because of that New Year's trailer that they dropped in the middle of the episode, that we're getting a New Year's special. It seems that none of that Dan and Yaz are staying with the Doctor, and I'm thinking, like, are they going to be there when Whittaker regenerates into whoever she regenerates into? And also, like, it shows, like, Dan no longer has an earthly connection, an earthly anchor, like, giving him a 20th century Earth. So he can go off traveling whenever he wants. And he actually got to choose to go into the TARDIS this time. Because the first episode, he was kind of forced to. And now he's a proper companion because he chose to go travel with the Doctor. And, like, it was kind of cryptic, like, what that implied. But I sincerely doubt that, considering the show is still ongoing, that's going to be the final regeneration. Because, like, I know that there's going to be someone replacing Whittaker at the end of this era. Like, they haven't announced it yet, but we know that that's, like, Matt Smith was supposed to be the final regeneration, and then they brought in Capaldi after him. So, like, again, she doesn't open the stopwatch and just drops it down the TARDIS, where she can never get to it again. And, like, Vendor successfully got back with I forget the name of the girlfriend's name, but like, apparently that thing that she was with was apparently, like, either insinuating that they have a baby, that she's pregnant, or something to that nature. And like it's really touching, like, how they successfully wrapped up all the storyline. And, like, that finale was very satisfying. And if I'm the only one that says that, I said that about all 6 parts of the Flux. Like, Doctor Who is best when there's an overarching story. Especially considering I not only like The Key to Time, like I keep bringing up, as well as The Trial of the Time Lord. Like, and both have a overarching story connecting each segment. And, like, Chibnall, this was your redeeming season. It really was. Like, Series 11 was good. Series 12, I thought was decent. Not even the Timeless Child couldn't have... I didn't even think the Timeless Child was that bad. And now with Series 13, I look forward to the New Year special. And I'm like, I know Jodie Whittaker has already filmed her exit, and we're just waiting on who they're going to announce to be the next Doctor, because I'm imagining they're still looking for him or her, and well, I hope it's a her, because she's, like, it just feels natural to follow up the first female Doctor with another female. So I kind of hope it stays a female Doctor when the time comes. And, like, I'll make an episode later on, like, saying, like, who I think should and could do, like, very well as the Doctor. But that will be for a while. And, like, also later on, like, within the month of December, between this and the New Year special, I will be ranking, like, all 6 parts of the Flux, like, saying which parts I thought was the best. And basically, like, I like that we got like more information as to like what like the Doctor's previous relationship was with like say the dog creature. I still can't remember his name. I just want to keep calling him the dog creature, but like we find out that he was a former companion of the Doctor's, and he can't talk about it or he dies, and like he ends up getting like he ends up like the Sontarans end up wiping out his entire species because it's the Sontarans. Of course they do that, and like the Sontarans also end up wiping out the Cybermen, the Daleks. Even though the Daleks don't get wiped out for long, considering the New Year special I named Eve of the Daleks, which, quite frankly, it's gonna be. I like how like for this era, the Daleks New Year specials is becoming a thing. Like this will be the third one we've had, and they bring back two of the previous era of the two. They continue it as a 3-part story, and I'm kind of thinking like, how are they gonna tie it into this one? Like, are they gonna do it the way that they did the last time, and like have like it be like again? I like how even with that it's becoming a multi-part story. Like, and that's what I think Doctor Who does its best. Like when it's a multiple part story, and that's why I think this season, like of the Chibnall era, was the best. Like Jodie was at her finest this entire episode. Not only showing that she can be like act as the Doctor in 3 separate times, not only and get like herself back with her companions and then save the day, and also take down the swarm, which the way they did it was so ingenious, and it was also kind of cryptic as well. But I'm glad that they didn't answer that question, because to quote the 10th Doctor, there's always something that the Doctor doesn't know, and that's where it needs to be. And I'm kind of interested in seeing, like, I know John Bishop was only, like, I think he only signed up to do like this season. I don't think he did, and like New Year's specials probably are considered that as well. But like I'm asking, is there going to be a special on? Is there going to be more episodes than just the New Year special next year? I want there to be, because I don't want them to do the whole thing that they did before Series 11 and have us wait an entire year, almost an entire year to get a new Doctor Who content, like it was at the end of Series 11, at the end of between the Doctor Falls and Twice Upon a Time, and then Twice Upon a Time to The Woman Who Fell to Earth. Like I hope that that's not the case. So BBC, come on, do us a favor here. And like that just answers so many questions that they brought up. Like not only, I'm pretty sure that like it just they used passenger so correctly, and like the swarm were taking out, and honestly I think the best way possible, because like it shows that the Doctor doesn't have to take down all the baddies. They can easily do themselves in, which is what happens in this episode. And I loved it. Series 13, you were a high point. You started off strong, and then you ended strong. So Jodie, see you in the New Year special, and Chibs, good job, brilliant. What did you think of Flux, the Vanquishers? Let me know in the comments down below, and let's just get this discussion going. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the New Year special. Bye.